I'm back! Let's do this! So excited to show you what I've been working on for a long time now. The studio is up and running, and I couldn't have done this without a lot of people. Obviously, Titleist and FootJoy being a big part of this. You'll see that, as well as Golf Pride and a number of other sponsors. But as we show you what's going on here, you're going to see some things that are really never before seen. And one of those is this range that we're really excited about. About Golf put together with me a 360-degree range. So this is our new range here, and I'm setting this up. Greg, do I have green?
Green.
Okay, green. So here we go. First shot into the simulator. Oh boy, I'm nervous. All right, and what you can see is that we've got the logo in the fairway, we've got all that stuff. Now come on over here, Gibbsy. Gibbsy's behind the camera, by the way, and I told you we'd be showing you some stuff here Titleist is involved with. We've got the logo up here. But over here, this is a new board for us. Now, what we've got is we've got all the information that we want to see. Carry distance, ball speed, backspin, side spin. We've got this spin ratio, which is a really important number for us. Want to make sure that spin ratio number gets down. So you'll be seeing this throughout the course of a new breed of golf. And the range, what we talked about with the range, we got the barrels out there. Let me hit another ball here so we can see what that range gives you. You'll go and close in and see what that looks like. Have I got green?
Green.
I'm green. Oh yeah. So what you can see is there's the let's do this in the fairway, and then coming right down into the logo. Keep panning over to the right there, Gibbsy, and what you can see is that's our area where we've got all the instructional stuff. And then come on over here this way. Yep. And you come back, and now what you've got is there's Greg, he's going to be there. Ohan's with me. And then we've got this wall back here of all the cool things I'm excited about. This right here is one of the great days of my life, being involved and able to go up to Sandy Hook at Newtown Country Club. That was a number of years ago. I've got this right here. This is me and my beautiful wife. I went to Randolph-Macon College. She went to the University of Rhode Island, so we've got some footballs in there, and then we've got some golf balls that on the day we got married when we played golf. So a lot of really cool things that we've got in there. And so grateful to, like I said, to FootJoy for what they have done for me and being able to get the studio together, as well as my friends at Titleist. So we're talking about what we've never before seen, this 360-degree range. So this is what the main range looks like. Now, just to the right of that, so let's go over to the right, Greg, and let's show everybody what we've got. We've got to the right, so this is a circular range. Over to the right-hand side, let's go up in there. We'll see this is a dogleg to the left tee shot. So you can see how it goes out to the right and then it turns over to the left there. So we have to get that feeling of what it feels like to be able to drive that ball and turn it a little bit right to left. Never before done right off the practice tee. And then if we go to the right again, what you're going to see is this is one of my favorite parts about this range. This is the iron range. So I've got a shot here of about 49 yards. It goes all the way out to about 215. Give me that overhead shot if you would. And what you're going to see is you're going to see every single flag out there. We've got almost 30 flags out there, and what you can see is they're positioned all over these 6 greens. So we've got flags that are tucked by bunkers and flags that are perched up on a ridge, so that we have to hit different types of shots. And one of the things that I hear from you all the time is, I can't bring my practice success to the golf course. Well, you know what? We're bringing the golf course to the practice range and show you how to do this. Let's go over to the right again. So now we're going over to the right. I've got a 175-yard par 3 that we've got over a bunker, and there's some water around there, which is a really cool shot. Keep going over to the right. This is one of the coolest things. This is a little short game area. So one of the things that I want to be able to do is I want to be able to hit a little chip shot, a little running chip shot. So I'm here. I'm good to go. So now I'm going to hit one over here just So I hit it out like that, and now it gets onto the green and it starts to run like a putt. I don't have to leave. I can stay right here. If I want to hit a 170-yard shot, I can do that. I can hit little pitches and chips with wedges, never have to leave. All I got to do is change a flag number. So if I want to go, say, to 55 yards, or if I want to go to 70 yards, I can do all that. We can turn wind on everything that we want to do. There's a shot. How far is that shot that you gave me there, Greg?
71 yards.
So this is a 71-yard shot with a little 6-iron. So there's my 71-yard shot. Did I hit it hard enough? Nope. I got some practice to do. I got some listening to do. I got some work to do. It's Masters Week. All right, now let's peel over to the other one. And this is my par 4. And you can see, by the way, don't move here. So right in the corner right there, you can see that 50-yard barrel. That's the left edge of the range. And over here is our par 4 that goes from left to right. So Greg, if you can pull that up for me, if you would. There you go, and you can see the fairway out to the left. It swings in between those two bunkers and forcing you or asking you to hit a little cut shot. So a lot of little different things that we can do as we, and by the way, don't forget, see those birds that are flying by? They look like they're on a crash course right there. They're not. So a lot of really exciting things that are happening. Now, let's talk Masters. Why wouldn't we talk Masters? So when you go to Augusta National, what happens up there is the greens are much more challenging. In fact, what we find is that it's about per round compared to the normal PGA Tour golf course. Per round, it's about a quarter of a shot more challenging on the putting greens. And the reason why is obviously the undulation, the slope of the greens, as well as the speeds. So what we have here, and I'm going to show you this, which I'm really excited to show you, is how this green is going to change and what we're going to see in this Zen Oracle green. Thanks to Nick Middleton. And Nick, if you're watching, thank you so much, my friend. You made this dream happen. So what we have is a 6-foot putt. Now this is a putt that when you stand over, you're thinking, I should make this putt. And then you start to get a little bit nervous. Well, what happens out at Augusta, because the green speeds are so fast, and you can see how pure that is, there's not a lot of face rotation in the putting stroke. So there's a lot of these little 6-foot putts that are made by the players because of the green speeds. They're not really moving the putter that far, and they don't have a lot of movement or a lot of opening of the putter face. So what I have here is I have a little strip, and when I'm working on my 6-foot putts, I just put this down on the ground. I make sure that that strip is aiming where I want it to go. So that's going to be sort of in the center to right center. Now, what I want to do is take this putter back, and Gibbsy, if you can come up here and give me a little bit of an overhead shot. I want to make sure that when I'm making my putting stroke, that my putter face is staying parallel to these lines back here. If I make a putting stroke and that face is opening up in that fashion there, what will happen is that the ball will jump out to the right. So I put it in that there. I'm going to open up this face, and you can see how it jumps out to the right. Now what I want to do is I want to set that putter face, make sure that it stays square, and now it goes down that line, and that would have gone in had it not hit that golf ball. So this is one of the things that happens when you're putting on very fast greens. You don't have to make a big stroke, but we really focus on making sure that that putter face stays square. And a wonderful thing that I have, what I call my lead indicator, is I just pop this thing right onto here, make sure that it's square to my putter face, and now when I take the putter back, I'm just making sure that that is not moving. If you give me a down the line shot here, Gibbsy, you can see this yellow strip and my lead indicator are in line, and now when I take the putter back, they stay in line. And when I keep them in line, now the putter face is staying dead square. If I open up that putter face like that, I rotate that lead indicator, now it's going to be out to the right. So that's the way you're going to make a lot of these 3-foot putts. Now what I want to do is I want to show you what happens when we're at Augusta National. These green speeds get fast, we get a lot of break. So let's take this, move this over here. We're going to move this as well. And I'm going to get my friend, Mr. Greg Ducharme, to give me a little right to left break. So let's lift up the Zen green stage. You can see how cool that is. Okay, that's plenty good. Now, when I put this in here, what you're going to see, just go, yeah, get a high look. So watch how much this is going to, watch how much this putt will break. And you can see how it runs away, which is exactly what happens at Augusta National. So when I'm trying to hit this putt, what I have to understand is there's so much curve. I've almost got to feel like I'm hitting my putt up to this right here and imagining that that's the hole. That's what I've got to do in order for me to be able to have a chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I'm setting right at that and then just imagining that's my green speed, that I need to hit it at that pace. Now watch how that continues to go down. So I needed a little bit more speed, and if I'd had a little bit more speed, that one there probably goes into the hole. Let's try that again. How do we control pace? What are the things that we think about to control pace? Come on, baby. Oh, no. That doesn't happen to me. Not here, not now, not today. That doesn't happen to me. By the way, speaking of the Masters and Augusta National, we've got a cool little thing going on with DraftKings. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking 3 players that I think are going to have a chance to win the Masters. And on DraftKings, you can go on DraftKings and you can pick players as well. We're going to have a little friendly competition. In fact, we're going to give a prize away to one lucky participant who beats me in the picks over on DraftKings. We'll tell you all about that on Wednesday. And what we're doing this week, by the way, because it's Masters and because it's our first week back, we're going to continue to bring you shows today, Wednesday, and Friday. So we've got a lot of things that are going to be going on this week and really excited about it. Now, I can't close this thing out without making one of these putts. So I've got to make sure that I'm focusing on this. There's a lot to do. Come on, be the ball, Billy. We could be here for a little while. I've got some work to do. I've got some work to do. So what are you going to do to become a great putter? Well, you have to be able to control that pace. And you have to be able to visualize how much break there is in a putt. And as you start doing this, you know what, Greg? Do me a favor. Let's take some breakout, but give me a little bit more of a downhill. What we start getting, watch what's happening. Gibbs, get down low. I feel like I'm surfing. Let's bring this up. I want this side to go up. I want to get to where I've got a little bit of a downhiller. There we go. Okay, perfect, right there, excellent. Now we've picked up the speed. Oh, I think I hit this one way too hard. And one of the things that you have to understand is when you change speed, now you have to change the distance that you travel. In other words, when I'm looking at this putt, instead of thinking that this is where I need the ball to stop, now I've got to stop it in here. One of the things that you need to do in order for you to be successful at that is in your practice stroke. So when I'm working on a practice stroke, what I'm imagining is how hard do I need to hit this for that to travel about a foot in front of that spot. And I need just a little bit more pace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this. I'll be doing this up until Wednesday. Now what you can do is you can catch us again right here on A New Breed of Golf on Wednesday at 7 p.m. So excited to bring all this to you. We are going to give you a lot of content. We are all about you playing better golf, having a wonderful year of golf, and enjoying the Masters week. We'll see you then.